Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, I am not in Disneyland anymore. Nope. Nope. This is what looks like a big old rock quarry, huh? It's on my property. You get the trucks that say we got some free fill dirt and we let them drop it off here. And why would I do that? Why? Well, because I actually need these big rocks. The heck do you need these big rocks for, Stacy? What are you doing? You went from Disneyland to a rock pile. That's my life. Welcome back to the channel. So if you're new, we are in Arizona. We are by the Superstition Mountain. It's Flatiron. I think we can get that into the shot here. And I am showing you why I am over here standing in the rocks, what I've been doing lately, and why I felt the need to run away to Disneyland for a little bit. Getting ready to adopt you guys. Possibly two, if not more. But that's going to require some extra housing, isn't it? That's right, desert tortoise. It's that time of year. And if we were going to get to adopt, you got to put in the paperwork, you got to ask for them. And so it looks like we're just about finished with all of the things needed. And where do you get this much rock from? Well, we didn't have it, so we had some truckloads brought to us. Let me see if I can get it in the shot. Got all these bigger rocks that are coming from this big mound behind me, which I've been climbing up. I'm not going to do that right now for you guys' entertainment. I'm not, but I've been climbing up there and just kind of digging through like I'm on one of those machines at the gym kind of thing. Yeah, I can try to see if I can get any of the big rocks to come down. And then when I do, let me see if I can get these in here. And then when I do, I've been picking these things up, and then we've been bringing them on over either with the wagon or with the truck, and lining an entire amazing area habitat that we're creating for our new residents. We are permanently adopting. This is not going to be some kind of sanctuary or whatever, weird, whatever you want to call it. Don't be dropping anything off to me. The museum is still still the museum, still the DNA, all of that. But desert tortoise out here are definitely having some issues on finding them some homes, and we keep seeing that on the news. So while we were at Disneyland, we discussed it and said, I think maybe we should look at housing a few. So I want to bring you on over and show you what we've been working on and creating. Let me see if I go this way. You'll get to see it behind me. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, guys. I'm getting it out of the sun so I can see here for just a second. There you go. Okay, better shot. So right over my shoulder is the area that we've been working on. Been taking all those rocks from that pile I just showed you, or those piles that I just showed you, lining all the way around the enclosure. There's fencing in there. There'll be these huge rocks on both sides. The width of it's probably gonna be about 3 feet, if not more, of a rock wall, plus maybe about that high, plus fencing. And then because of some of the creatures that we have out here, some of the wild that we have that lives out here, looking at doing some electric on top of the fencing itself. So we're just finishing up, and we've been in contact with Game and Fish and giving them pictures of what we're building and all that, and just waiting to find out when and how many and all those things. So let me see if I can get us a little bit closer. Yeah, shot's a little bit awkward. Stacy's not good at using the camera. You'll figure it out as I go. So how have you guys been? Put it in the comments. I had a great trip to Disneyland. I love going there. I get very inspired by the way that they decorate and all the little nooks and crannies and the different colors and the different plants and all the things. I'm not really necessarily in there shopping as much as I'm looking at, where they put like maybe a waterfall or a bridge or that kind of stuff. So this is the area that we've cordoned off for the tortoise. I hope you can see it well enough. I hope I got it in there good enough. So we had to create like a shelter, a very strong shelter. I'll probably get some other little videos, especially when we get our adoptees home. We'll show you where they're going to be living out. And then some areas that make it a lot harder for any of the predators to get in and out to come near my new tortoises. Let me see if I can get me out of the sun here so I can talk just a second more. So right behind me, see if you can see it up on the pole, I have a hawk. Let me see if I can get that in the shot. So got a hawk up there. Now one of the things that we've been mindful of is trying to keep the area that we're working on for the tortoise, let me swing back around, to have enough trees, to have enough of an area that they can hide and not have a hawk swoop down, be able to pick them up and carry them off. Okay, so this very open area you watch me walk through, you can basically drive through, and we have it set up like that as well. If you come to the nature walk and there's any kind of physical limitations you might have, you could still drive on up and be able to see our nature walk and see the tortoise. But that very open area also allows for these hawks to come flying right on through like it's a runway. So I have to be mindful that there's enough coverage so we keep our new family members safe. So we're still working on that, still adding different plants, still adding different branches from some of the saguaros. I'm really excited. So yeah, I do go to places like Disneyland to get inspired and to refill my cup, and I would recommend that for all of you. Living in the desert, I love it. It's beautiful, but it's also very hot. It's very extreme, and we work really hard to work outside a lot, and sometimes I do feel depleted. Your cup runs empty. It just becomes harder. Blessed enough to be able to save money and be able to go and enjoy myself for a day at Disneyland. And yeah, I hear all the people talking about Disneyland, oh, Disney adults and stuff. Okay, well, I don't know how Disney children arrive at Disneyland if there's not a Disney adult paying for them, but okay, other conversation. I love it there. I get a lot from it, anything from the marching bands and the music and the plants and just the environment itself. And so I go and I feel like it recharges me, and it gives me the creativity that I don't seem to get out here, and I'm able to replant it here. So I hope you guys, it makes sense when you see the videos. You're like, all of a sudden it's the Mark Twain and it's this boat going around, because it's cool as anything. And if you get the opportunity to go to Disneyland, you get the chance to ride the Mark Twain. If you get a chance to ride in that big old ship, you should do it. Absolutely. Get out and explore a little bit if you can. I love the sparkly ears. I love being in Disneyland. Argue it in the comments, whatever. We all have our things that we love and go and enjoy, whether it's a sports event or it's someplace like Disneyland or it's out in nature. So I'd say just get out and enjoy it all. We're looking forward to opening all of this as soon as the weather gets better, you guys. I'd love to say come see me now, but it's been 110 degrees. Don't come see me now. Don't even try. Don't come to the trails. Don't do any of that kind of stuff. Allow us the time to still finish up, make things beautiful. Maybe by October, November, the weather's gonna be good enough and everybody be settled enough to come see us. So thank you so much for the support on the channel. Yeah, you're gonna watch us come, go, travel, do all kinds of things, build all kinds of things, but most importantly, you're gonna continue to see the love of the desert, and wishing you the same, that you fall in love with it and fall in love with the creatures that we're gonna introduce you to, and you're inspired just a little bit to get out. So follow us along on the journey. Let's go find out what we get to adopt. See you guys soon. Check it out.